Welcome to Conversations in the Closet with your host, motivational speaker, fitness expert, and fashion guru, Theresa Roemer.
Welcome to Conversations in the Closet. It is Theresa Roemer with my co-host, Michael Pearce.
Hello, love.
Hello. It just feels like I haven't seen you forever, but I just saw you a week ago.
Getting sick of me already.
No. But anyways, today's topic is, okay, it's what's out there right now. I'm like, there's nothing else going on in the world other than the presidential elections, right?
Oh, there's an election going on? I've been watching The Voice. I'm sorry. I've been in my own little bubble.
Well, I do. I watch that too to de-stress, but unfortunately we cannot get away from the elections. It's just controlling our worlds, it seems like. But so today I want to talk about politics, but I don't want to talk about who you're voting for. I don't want to talk about who I'm voting for because we probably aren't seeing eye to eye, and that's okay. because you and I don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. But
you're wrong occasionally. That's all. I'm here to try and correct you.
But I do want to talk a little bit about politics because I would like to bring this to your attention because it's been brought to my attention.
Uh-oh.
If suddenly you were to run for an office, whether it be your local PTA or whether it be your homeowners association or something, if you wanted to run for an office or an elected seat somewhere, do you think your background or your ghosts that are in your closet would play a role in that?
It's funny. I would have said it used to. In fact, I said my college years have made it impossible for me to run for anything. I couldn't even run for beauty queen. And I've tried. But now I don't think so. I think, remember back in the days when having an affair was scandalous and would ruin you. Now it does not matter. You can have a former hooker on a jet nude and it's nothing.
Well, I'm here to disagree with you.
Oh, you think it matters that Ivanka, whatever her name is, his latest import nude on the jet is a problem?
Well, because now let's just roll back time a little bit. I'm very open and honest with my background and what I've done in my life and everything, because I'm like, you know what? I might as well tell you about it first, because if you're going to Google it, you're going to find it anyways. So I'm just going to tell you about it first. But anyways, about a year ago, you remember that I stood naked in Times Square?
That's different. I'm not running for vice president of office.
Wait. You're not listening to the story. Okay,
Lord.
Let's go back. So a year ago, I stood naked in Times Square for the book that I was publishing, which was Naked in 30 Days, right? So never in a million years did I think I needed to worry about that, because to me, I was not breaking the law. Well, kind of, sort of was. But I wasn't hurting anybody. And, I was just living my life and doing my thing. Well, about 6 months ago, I was asked if I would run to be on the board for my country club.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
No. Well, now, mind you, I've sat on the Homeowners Association Board of Directors. I've sat on the Design Committee Board of Directors. So I've held many, many different positions on boards out here. So I said, hey, and of course my husband, he's there to support me all the time. He's like, yeah, you should run. Oh my goodness. I was hit with all kinds of, oh, no, you're not.
Are you kidding?
Oh, yeah.
Although I have to say, I am not surprised it is harder to be on the board of a country club than it is to be the
President of the United States?
Yeah, President of the United States. Thank you. I'm not shocked. This is Texas, and we take country clubs and football very seriously.
So I'm just saying, with and I'm not taking sides here, but with
I'm going to get you to take sides. I'm going to keep throwing shade until you do. I'm just going to keep needling you.
No, so I'm just saying, with Hillary Clinton and her husband committing adultery in the White House, and with Trump and all of his many women in his world and everything, I'm just saying it's harder to get elected to a country club board of directors than it is to run for a presidency, right?
You know what you should do? You should send them a copy of the book Naked in 30 Days with a note saying, please get over your body issues. Here's a book to get you there in 30 days. Hugs and kisses. And I'll see you at the Hillary victory party this week.
So we can clearly see that you're for Hillary.
No, I'm not even. I could care less. I hate politics with every fiber of my being. I hate politics. I just love stirring a pot.
I know, but in defense for Trump, and I'm just saying this, and I'm not saying I'm voting for him or Hillary, but in defense for Trump, my husband even has said, there's been many times in his life that he has done the locker room banter back and forth and talked smut about women, and Lamar still is.
How many women has he grabbed by the vagina since you've been married?
A lot.
Lamar has never grabbed my vagina once. I have waved it in front of him, and he's never once grabbed my vagina.
But that's because he's got the number one right here.
Oh, is that what it is?
Well, I did get a Rolls Royce.
That's right, you did.
That's probably why he's not interested in yours.
So you're saying that that Lamar loves that kitty like Trump loves a wall. That's what you're saying.
I'm telling you, there's not a man out there that has not talked some kind of nasty.
I talk lots of smut talk. I'm not kidding. I was in a fraternity. And the gay world's even cattier, but I've never once said, I'd like to grab people by the personal parts without their consent. He's just crazy. Like I would tell you, I would be a diehard Republican with you. I would be a Republican.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry, but I have said many a times that I would love to grab a man by this penis.
You've never said that about me. And I have a really pretty one. It has its own Instagram account.
I mean, come on. There is nothing more fun than to grab onto that. I mean,
but you know what? That's not even the thing that worries me the most about Trump. I worry about what would happen if he gets elected with us. Like, we're going to be World War III. Like, that's my only issue in this, because I'm not a political person. They're both fakakta in my mind. They're both fakakta.
Right. And forgive my potty mouth, but it truly is. This has probably been the biggest shit show I've ever seen when it comes to a presidential election.
Oh my God.
Because
yes.
we really have not talked about what each one of them can do for our future in this country. All we've done is slam each other with nastiness, and it's really taken over social media. It's taken over the world. I mean, like, you cannot go anywhere. Normally a presidential election, it's there, it's in your mind, but it's not on the forefront of everybody's discussions. It's not the topic of conversation in social media,
and it's not like the crazy bashing. Like, I'm going to sound old here, but you'll probably agree with this. I remember when the elections, even if the candidates disagreed and disliked each other, there was a civil discourse, and it was, an esteemed office to go into, and scandals would have been a big deal. Now there's so much, and on both sides have their own issues. But it's no longer, it's just like a trash TV. It's like, it's become a Bravo episode, and that makes me sad for us in our country. And I love crap TV, but it really makes me sad. And I'll be so glad when the elections are over and we can get back to kitty videos and food porn and closet talk.
Food porn?
I love food porn.
You do not. You don't even eat.
That's what I do. I just look at the pictures. I'm like, look, I'm so full. Oh my God, look at that ice cream. Yum. That's what I do. I stare at food and sniff it.
Oh, so that's what people do with actual porn, is they just watch it and they're satisfied?
I guess, unless you're Trump and you just grab it and pop a Tic Tac.
Well, do not make me say something about Clinton right now. Oh,
go! I don't even like her. I just want to get you to go.
She was supposed to be a lesbian.
Wait, how are you supposed to be like? She missed the memo. She was late to class. Lesbians. No. Oh, I'm sorry. You're late. You go in the hetero line.
Supposedly, they have photos of her with her ex-lovers.
Well, considering the pantsuit, I can see it as a possibility. That woman loves a pantsuit.
I know. Remember a couple weeks ago when we went to our Friendsgiving dinner and I wore pants? I said, I don't need to wear a dress anymore. If Hillary can wear pants all the time, I can wear pants, right?
You look very different in your pants. Your pants are peekaboo hot. Hers are more like peekaboo not. Like, he's the trick. You're the treat. I'm just saying.
Well, I don't have a box figure.
I'm not even going to touch that box comment where we're talking about peekaboo, because now we're right into Trump territory. I'm just saying. Are you going to watch the election results? What are you going to do?
Oh my God, I don't know. It's like, do I have a party? Do I have a funeral? Do we slit our wrists? Do we, I just don't know what. I mean, like, I kind of just want to shut the TV off at 6 p.m. and wake up the next day and just be utterly surprised, I guess.
Have I told you what I'm doing? Because my husband is obsessed with all elections, local or national, and that's why he sits there and watches them religiously. I'm going to be in fishnets, like dressed in basically like drag on stage in tuts.
No.
And I'm making Matt do it too. I'm like, we're going to be distracted.
Matt is going to be in fishnets?
Yeah, they're having the Rocky Horror Picture Show opening night. And so we got invited to be on stage. I'm like, great, we can be out of the house, not have to deal with this mess. I'm going into straight like escapism.
And I'm missing this?
You should come. Come with us.
I probably could come. I don't think my husband will get away from the TV, but I should come. Oh
yeah.
My God.
And then
do I have to be in fishnets?
You can wear whatever you want. You just have to go in Rocky attire.
Honest to God, I have to admit this now. I've never seen one episode of Rocky Horror films.
How are we friends? I never liked Rocky Horror. I got into it in high school because you could drink in the theater. And it was the first place I got drunk publicly.
No, so I'm sorry. Do I have to remind you why we're friends? It's because you're gay and I'm fabulous.
No, you don't. Everybody knows that. It's true. It's true.
No, honest to God, I've never seen one film of Rocky Horror films. I don't even know what you're talking about. I've heard of it, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my God, I'm so dragging you because they do something special for virgins on stage and they pop your cherry. That's all I'll say.
Ooh, I haven't been
naughty.
I haven't been a virgin since I was 15.
I haven't been a virgin in this shell of a body. I don't know ever.
Please don't tell me what age you were when you lost your virginity.
112, and I'm like 380 now, so it was a while ago.
I hope you were past 10.
I don't know. I don't know all that. I'm not saying. We're talking politics here. We're talking about your crazy Trump
Exactly. Thing. No, exactly. That's what politics is about right now, is sex, right?
It is. It's all about sex and scandal. And, it's funny. People are so impassioned with this right now that on both sides, it is crazy. Like, can you imagine having violence? People are beating each other, and I don't get it.
So I guess my question here's the takeaway. Do you have to live your life so much as a saint in order to run for an office? Or can you just live your life and whatever happens, and whatever ghosts you have in your closet are ghosts in your closet, and it'll get drug up when you want to run for office? I mean, like, how saintly do you have to be in order to run for an office of some kind? Because Because I'm just telling you whether it be a country club board, whether it be on the township, whether it be an elected Harris official, a judge, I don't care. But like, everybody always wants to dig up the trash on you.
Can we just drop the saint crap? Because I have yet to meet a saint. There's not one of us a saint. And can we just say, like, we all own our little bit of kink and just have like tolerance about each other's kink? There is not a saint among us on any side of the aisle. Like,
right. But I'm just asking you, why is it when you run for an office or a seat somewhere, why is it all they're interested in doing is digging up the trash on you?
Well, the whole theory behind it is if they can find something that is scandalous that you are afraid to let out, then that becomes a way they can control you. And much like you and me, I'm a freaking billboard. Every nasty, stupid, embarrassing thing I've ever done is out there. I don't hide it. I'm not proud of some of the stuff, but the fact that I learned from it, move on. I wish we could start doing that and stop trying to find things like sexual orientation or how trashy your current imported wife that you bought from Russia off of a catalog is.
Because guess what? I will share with you everything I've done. I mean, if I laid on the bars in Cancun topless and they did Jello shots off me, I have pictures. No, I have
tourism. You're helping tourism and the economy, Theresa Roemer. Think about what you did for New York and that Big Apple. No one had even gone to that Times Square until you flashed that fur beaver coat.
There's no fur down there. But I'm just saying, I will share with you any picture of anything I've ever done in my life, because you know what? Whether I'm proud of it or not, it's part of my life. It's part of my history, and it's part of who I am. And I'm not going to feel guilty for 1 minute.
Good for you. Now, what can everybody write in Theresa Roemer for president? Just ignore that whole Trump Hillary thing. Write in Theresa Roemer, and I'll be your first gay.
Hey, see? I'll be the first female president, and you'll be my first lady.
That's right. You're the first gay. I'll go first gay.
Yay!
That would be so awesome. That's
oh my God! What are we out? 6 days from?
Seriously,
we need to
get this happen.
We need to get this out there immediately. I'm a write-in, and Michael's my running mate. So I guess right now I'm just trying to share with our listeners that the takeaway is, live your life. As long as you're not doing anything illegal, you're not hurting someone, you're not committing a crime, you know what? Live your life. And if you choose to run for office, if you choose to do something where you have to get elected, just cross your fingers
and your legs.
because you just don't know anymore. You don't know what they're going to pull up. You don't know how they're going to spin it, So with that said, what an amazing topic. Neither one of us shared with the viewers, who we're voting for, and that's okay. So
I voted for Anthony Weiner's self-pick. That's what I voted for.
So I hope you all have an amazing rest of the week. And next week when we are on air, the election will be over with, and we will either be celebrating or we'll be crying or who knows. But next week's topic should be and will be fun. So make sure you get out there, guys. Look for me everywhere on social media. I'm everywhere, including my YouTube channel. Just get out there, subscribe, and we will see you all next week.
You've been listening to Conversations in the Closet. We will return again same time next week. Brought to you by NI30D Athletics.